Red Edition, welcome. Happy day. Elections. Liberals, I gotta tell you, does it really matter who votes that counts, or is it who counts that votes that counts? I mean, I don't even know anymore, but I gotta tell you, these left-wing whacks, they can't be doing honest stuff. I mean, they really continue to be themselves every day, and they really make me crazy. But I want to share something with you. Based on the numbers that we do have, Republicans lost 29 seats in the House. Terrible thing. Everybody says, aha, Trump, you're such a bad guy. Gotcha. Hold it. Let's analyze this now. By comparison, in the 2010 midterm election, President Okami lost 63 seats. 63 versus 29. Kind of makes Trump a winner, don't you think? And look at Obama. He continued to function pretty well. He didn't have control of either house, and he still managed to screw things up pretty much, huh? So I guess there's hope for the right. We'll see what happens. Corey, last name I can't pronounce, he's President Trump's former campaign manager. He says, hey, this caravan, all these people, some say it's 12,000 people now that's coming up from all these countries way down south. He says, you know what, if they were going into Canada, Prime Minister Justin Trudeau, if he was facing that caravan, he would do the same thing. He wouldn't act any different than the president. Really? You don't know the prime mistake? Then, hey, you better come up here and have a visit, because of course he'd let them in. He'd feed them burgers and fries and the whole business. In Canada, for instance, this year, they're increasing the load to 350,000 people. That's new arrivals. That's their new target, right? And none of these people are white. None of them are really needed. Oh, hey, I'm a racist, aren't I? Actually, I'm not. You should be able to go wherever you want to be, and doesn't matter what color you are. But these guys, the immigration minister, his name is Ahmad Hussein, and they seem to bring in their own people from other countries. The people in Canada seem to support them all of the time. That's not good. 22% of Canadians don't work. 22%. Really? That is, let me get my grammar right, you get that number when you factor in all of the little programs, basically they're guaranteed income programs, that's welfare and unemployment and everything else. 22% of white Canadians don't have a job. What do you do on bringing people like that in? Oh, my stats, are they wrong? Look it up. I don't think they are. Okay, Justin Trudeau, his carbon tax now, he's getting a lot of pushback on that, right? People are saying, another tax, what are you doing? He said, hey, don't worry, I'm going to give rebates back. 90% of what I collect, I'm going to give back to you. That's his idea of creating new employment in Canada. Start another agency, get a whole bunch of little guys, propellers on their heads maybe, and write checks out. Money comes in, money goes out. Where's the mileage in that? That makes no sense. But again, he is the prime mistake. In New Brunswick, there's a man. He says, you know what, I'm straight. I'm tired of all this pride gay stuff. So he came out with a straight pride flag. And people immediately started to criticize the flag, and they said it's harmful towards the gay community. And Glenn Bishop is the man's name, and he insisted that he's not in the least bit anti-gay. He says, I'm simply proud to be straight. You guys have this flag to say you're proud to not be straight, and my flag shows that I'm proud to be straight. And the rights commissioner chair, Natalie something, came along and said, hey, that's indirect discrimination, and how dare you do that, take your flag down. And so he lost the case. What do you think about that? Not too fair, right? Oh boy, I got a lot I'd like to say about that, but I'll hold that for another day. You come up with your own verbiage. Conservative leader Andrew Scheer. This is a guy that 70% of all Canadians don't vote Conservative, and I think this guy's trying to make it 80, maybe 90. I mean, now he's gone off in free enterprise, Conservative. We all know what Conservative means, right? Or it's supposed to mean, small government, big opportunity, small taxes, and so on. He's now being a little dictator, and he said, hey, what's his name? I'll get it, Maxime Bernier. He said, I need somebody strong to run against you. And EDAs, electoral district associations, they're supposed to do the picking. They're supposed to be the boots on the ground. Instead, he comes along and says, hey, I pick you. You run here and you run there. And there's no more nominations. That's a Hitler kind of thing. That's not very good. Not the right way to save a country. Y'all come back. See ya.